Dum ba da bum 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 ba. Dun da da bum 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 ba. Da 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 ba. Da da da. Da 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 da. And just set that up. That's shared. Shared. Of course, let me know what volume levels are like. The menu music is quiet, so I know that I need to reduce the volume on my TV by a huge amount. Close everything I don't need. Open. Switch to game source. That should be it. Hello ERB. Hey Josh Bot, how's okay. Now I just need to get the live chat up on the laptop. And the alerts. How's it going? There we go, that's a better level of focus, I suppose. It's not amazing, but it'll do. Streamlabs. Tell you, it's been a pain in the ass getting Streamlabs to work. Great, how be you? I'm good, thanks. Log into YouTube. Or log in via YouTube. No, wrong account. That one. Allow. And then I feel like playing today. Suppose I could have a look at the built-in games and laugh at how limited the collection is. Okay. Okay. Never played. Better on PlayStation. Do I feel like playing launch? Gonna control D that. It won't let me. Okay. Copy widget URL, paste widget URL, and do it that way. Right, there we go. Now the widget is open, so I can see when someone subscribes, donates, makes a pledge, that sort of thing. Right, welcome, Erinic. How's it going, Erinic? Joshbot. What do I some Kirby? I feel like playing some Kirby. Really, I want to play Superstar Ultra, not Superstar. Star Fox 2 is locked because I've wiped the user data from this. I'll do some streaming. Biden for Master System. 32X doesn't work because I'm still using an old mod. Really old mod. Play Knuckles Emerald Hunt. And play something. Let's pop to SNES. Console to get rid of old saves that were left over from previous hacks. Seriously, that's all I have down for NES is the modified version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. Let me guess, GBA is going to be mostly Maya the Bee. Right, then that tells me everything I need to know. I've already streamed that through, though. Sonic 3 complete. Hyperstone Heist. I guess what you want is for me to play something, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... I was like, shit, do I have a border enabled? Yes, I do. That's alright. I got essentially 2 hours to wait while the washing washes and the tumble dryer tumble dries. I'm a predictable guy. Okay. Not overly predictable. Ah, yeah, overly predictable. Kirby is a good game to start. Yeah, I could play Kirby. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about Kirby. Master of Darkness and Ninja Gaiden level is extremely low. Yes, there is supposed to be music playing in the background. Let's try... that. Now you're going to tell me it's too loud. Yeah. Now something's got to be up. Nope, can't hear anything. Okay. Even peculiar. Let's have a look. Built-in stream. Okay. Built-in should be hearing something. I can play with a little bit of delay. Actually, no, I can't. No, I can't. Ah. I can't play with a bit of delay. SNES Flicks and chill. Hey, Chuck95, how's it going? First and foremost, you deserve one of these. Don't know what happened. Please tell me you can hear gameplay sound now. You can hear it now. Now you're going to tell me it's too loud. Yeah, betcha. Betcha. Who blocked the path with this boulder? Your road to glory ends here. Oh, hi Kabu. Are you ready for a game of Avalanche?
Wispy woods.
Oh, please don't tread on my roots. It would not be a wise decision. I feel like some apple pie. God, Kirby's so brutal. The original Puyo Puyo Tetris. Oh my god, oh man. Okay. Puyo Puyo and Tetris are two separate things. This is Kirby's Avalanche. It's based on Puyo Puyo. I don't know what you're smiling for, Wispy. Yeah, damn straight. He's been uprooted. Serves you right for not giving Kirby any of that apple pie.
Kaboo.
You know, you knew full well it was Kabu. You're just deliberately rude. Kirby's such a badass in this game. It's just perfect.
Cool.
Ooh, delightfully. Because this is based on the first game, there's a few things you can't do, like you can't rapidly spin Puyo that are in the wrong direction if you're like in a tight spot. There's a few things that they changed as the series went on. It made it a lot more palatable. Hi, Slim, by the way. Sorry, my instant reaction was to be shitty about your level of knowledge and not actually say hi to you.
Kaboo.
I've seen things. Kabu's seen a lot of things in his time. I'm sure you're referencing something, but it's beyond me. One of your superhero movies, I'm sure. No, I didn't mean to do that. That one. Marco, how's it going? If it isn't Dr. Marco, here to heal the world with his alchemy. Wait, that's not right. That's more like it. Yo, Sushi, how's it going? It's great to see a lot of activity here, actually. What is essentially just a chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool sort of stream. Mickey and Minnie don't rhyme. Oh, I have to do something about that Nightbot. I need to take down that for sale sign, if you know what I mean. That's something I need to do. He's seen Mr. Blobby. He's got taken off TV after 20 kids turned into floating golden heads. Have you ever thought about writing some of this stuff down? I think you've got the basis of a 20-part Netflix survival horror series. Not even slant rhyming. Yo! I'm slant rhyming.
Squishy.
Why do you need to take it down, if you don't mind me asking? It just makes it seem like it's all... It's not working. It's not working. That's why I've got to take it down. Did it not occur to me as a content creator that perhaps people don't give me money because they don't have it to give? Maybe it's rude of me to outright ask for money? Either way, for some reason or another, it's not working. So, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to take down that for sale sign. It just makes me come across as petty and money-orientated. Regardless of the level of truth in that, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. I am at the mercy of the, what for sale sign? When Nightbot comes up and advertises my Patreon and donating to me. That for sale sign. I haven't seen Netflix's Death Note. What is this? This is Kirby's Avalanche for the Super Nintendo, being played on a modified Super Nintendo Entertainment System Mini. Yeah, it's just Nightbot. Whenever Nightbot comes up to advertise my Patreon and donating to me, it just feels like I'm putting up a big for sale sign. It's unprofessional. It makes me look shallow. And more importantly, it isn't working. Hacked. Well, I don't know whether that word is going to get me on some YouTube blacklist. You know, I have reverse engineered it. That is the most tame sounding method I can think of describing it. I have reverse engineered my Super Nintendo Entertainment System Mini. To give it enough games that it's actually worth owning. How did you get an SNES Mini? I went to a shop, I handed over money, and I purchased it. I know, crazy. To get this far, you must have amazing skill, tee-hee-hee. You making fun of our fucking debut on the Nintendo Entertainment System, you fucking prick. Alright, jeez. Lolo, calm it down. I was not live, so I clicked live. That's another thing I need to do, is turn ultra low latency back on. And then Sushi will complain 100 times about how it keeps buffering. But I'm gonna do it. If I decide to give that Fortnite a try, I'm sure as hell not having ultra low latency on for that. Absolutely not. Because I don't want people finding out where I am in game and stream sniping me. I wasn't born yesterday. Contrary to popular belief. I have videos going back at least as far as 2008, therefore I must have been at least alive since 2008, right? This isn't a time travel broadcast from the future! Hey Bernard! 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 I'm a time-traveling streamer from the future! Bernard! Bernard!
Lo and la la la.
I motivated it using my skills of persuasion, yep. My tools of persuasion are a USB cable and modified software. I convinced it to have more games. I put in a secret cheat code that unlocks Sonic the Hedgehog on Nintendo Entertainment System. It does have Star Fox 2. At some point I'll hack on the beta versions of sorry, reverse engineer the beta versions of Star Fox onto here as well. I actually need to undo the hack on this and put on the fresh one that has working 32X. Have you seen the GBA, NES, and Famicom style paint?
Bugsy.
I don't know what you mean. What, like you get the paintbrush, you stick it in the bucket, you spread it across the wall, and then it turns into NES graphics? Dude, I'd be all over that. Oh, Metal Jesus. Yeah, I heard he rocks. Metal Jesus is close to the kind of content that I would love to make with my brother regarding our video game collection and how much we have. I find that Metal Jesus Rocks videos are mostly about, you know, collecting and the size of the collection, restoring consoles, getting the best quality video, which games are the best games on which system and why. I'd like to sort of go down that route. But that content would never work on this channel. Ever. This channel has always been too haphazard for something that follows even remotely a design. I mean, about as uniform as it gets is a show like Sushi Bites or Opinionated Mate. My live streams are anything but normal. I think, first and foremost, because my live streams don't have a point. Oh, you mean a SNES Mini with different paint jobs on it? Hubby, what's your favourite Kirby game? At the moment, Star Allies. I think my all-time favourite would be Amazing Mirror. But right now, I am really, really digging Star Allies. Star Allies is something else completely. Best Kirby game in absolutely forever. If you played Robobot or Triple Deluxe and you felt like it was a retread of Kirby's Adventure on the Wii, Star Allies might just be different enough for you to dig it. Now, admittedly, it's still using those bones, those bones that were made for Kirby's Adventure on Wii. You know, you could tell they built it off that game, as they have been with every Kirby game in the last like 5 years. But there's something about the friend mechanic that makes the game immediately better. The friend abilities, the friend powers, just evolves the game completely. I mean, I had fun playing it single player. I imagine multiplayer is just multiple times better on top, which I would have a hard time believing, considering that, you know, I fucking loved playing through it in single player. I thought it was as solid as Kirby games have ever been. But in terms of all-time favourite, Amazing Mirror. Absolutely Amazing Mirror. The Metroidvania-style gameplay suits Kirby, and the only thing that would have made Amazing Mirror better is if you earned abilities throughout the game that you had to come back to areas to use. Now, they had a little bit of that with, like, Meta Knight's sword, which you could unlock, but it wasn't the same as like, in a Metroid game, getting the screw attack and then having to come back to an area to use it, you know. if they took what Amazing Mirror invented and just Castlevania'd it up a bit. I don't mean set it in a gothic castle, I mean give Kirby some powers that he can unlock and then reuse. Take, for example, there's, I think it's Milky Way Wishes in Kirby Superstar. You unlock copy abilities and select them from a menu, rather than earn them. So you could have a thing where like you defeat an enemy and you get their copy ability, and then you earn that copy ability, and then you could go back to a previous area with that unlocked copy ability that you only get by, say, fighting Bonkers, and then you would take Bonkers' ability to a previous area and use it. A Kirby game like that would be fantastic. Like I would play that. However, there's still the people who think that Kirby should be singular levels, you know. I mean, there's something to say about the Kirby games being simple. The design of Kirby has always been, you know, simplicity. That perhaps a Metroidvania-style Kirby wouldn't be simple enough for the Kirby design ethos, but I think there's something to say about it. Are you happy that Super Smash Bros. Is coming to the Switch? Yep. I am psyched. I'm waiting for the announcement of King K. Rool as a playable character. Not long now. He has to be in. He has to be in at this point. There's no other way around it. We've rallied enough. We've shared hundreds of thousands of posts on Twitter. Like, you can say what you want about my desire for Goku to be in Smash Brothers. You can say what you want. You can say, oh, he's a manga character, and Sakurai specifically said before, no, manga characters will never be in Smash Brothers, you know, all that stuff. You can say what you like about my desire for Goku, but if there's any of my desired characters that are realistic possibilities for Smash, it's someone from Tekken. Anybody from Tekken, I'm not fussed. Jin, Kazuya, Heihachi, Travis Touchdown, and King K. Rool. Like, those are realistic things to want. There's no reason why it isn't a port. As far as I'm concerned, there's no reason why it wouldn't be a port. Super Zelda Maker. That would be kind of difficult to do. The reason why Mario Maker works so well is you can download a level and play it. Like, with Zelda Maker, would you be making an overworld map and then dungeons? And how'd you go about sharing it? Are the overworld maps and dungeons saved separately? How are they going to add elements from other Zelda games in when other Zelda games are so fundamentally different, whereas Mario games have stayed mostly the same kind of thing? The only way I think a Zelda Maker would work in any stretch of the imagination is if they pull a Super Mario Bros. X and let you make Zelda 2 levels in the next Super Mario Maker. But then that would just make it even more obvious that Nintendo are just ripping off Super Mario Bros. X. back to Smash. If it's a port, at the very least, I would like it to be an all-encompassing port. 3DS and the Wii U version stuff. If it's not a port, and it's built off the Wii U version, then please, Ice Climbers, Wolf, all the characters that were removed from Smash 3DS, or were removed because of Smash 3DS. If they can unnerf Olimar, that would be good. Because the only reason Olimar is so shit in Smash Bros. For Wii U is because they had to reduce what he could do, so they had parity for the 3DS version. I think the biggest mistake with the last Smash Bros. Game was trying to make the 3DS and Wii U versions equal. It was... There's a word I want to use and I ain't going to use it, because it's too offensive. But it's that. The idea that you have to have parity between a handheld and a console game is the word I want to say. Isn't Mario Bros. X a ROM hack? It's a game engine with an editor. An editor that is remarkably easy to use and fairly similar to the way that Super Mario Maker works, but came out like 5-6 years before Super Mario Maker. Nintendo trashed and destroyed Super Mario Bros. X and then released their own Mario level creator that seemed a bit similar to Super Mario Bros. X. Oh no, it's our original idea. The game developers were trying to create a tool for making levels for Mario, and it was so much fun that we decided to turn it into a game. Fucking bullshit! It's the same reason why a Metroid remake goes down, and then, oh, we just so happen to be remaking the same game ourselves! Yeah, fucking coincidence? I think not. Pretty sickening, really, the way Nintendo keeps doing that, but I can understand. They see an untapped market and they go for it. It's their intellectual property, it's their right to do. Yo, son Edo, how's it going? That's an interesting point you raise, IFC. And welcome, by the way. Tekken was the same. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Harada specifically said during development, we will never charge for characters because characters are a core component of the gameplay experience, and nobody should have a lesser gameplay experience. And then what does Tekken 7 do? Fucking downloadable characters out the wazoo. Characters, modes, skins, the whole fucking kit caboodle. Yet, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 had none of that. At some point between Tag Tournament 2 and Tekken 7, Harada sold his soul. And between Smash Bros. Brawl and Smash Bros. On 3DS and Wii U, Sakurai sold his soul. That's the way I see it. Yeah, they were forced to by higher-ups. And that's when you sell your soul. That's when you give up. Your creative endeavor is altered by a publisher or an overseer of some kind. And then that's it. Your creative venture is forever tainted. You've now given up on your dream, or you allow your dream to exist at the cost of your artistic credit, as it were. Your integrity, I think, is the word I'm looking for. Sakurai ain't got no integrity. but it's just the start of an interesting transition at Nintendo. I think it started with, oh, here's some levels for a Mario game. You can buy levels for a Mario game. And then it blew up. I think it was New Super Mario Bros. 2 had downloadable content. And Nintendo's like, oh, it's just a bunch of extra levels. And then it just increased and increased and increased. And Nintendo fans are immediately defensive of Nintendo employing DLC. Oh, it's not intrusive. Oh, you still get a full game experience. And to be fair, you do. I don't think Nintendo has released a game that has necessarily not felt like a full game experience. Smash Brothers felt like a full game, even if everybody being unlocked from the start was fucking weak on the Wii U version. Because there was no desire to unlock anything. If you can sort of look at it and say, they definitely cut something out during development to sell later, that's a completely different thing than developing extra content down the line. Of course, the way they get around it is they say, oh, we had no intention to... This content didn't get finished in time, so we've made it afterwards. And it's like, well, during the planning stages, there were specifically signs that you were planning to make this. So did you look at it and go, yeah, we'll make it after the main game ships so we can sell it separate for more money? Oh yeah, that's right. Lucas was clearly designed to be in Smash 4. Clearly designed to be in Smash 4. They look at that and go, okay, maybe we'll sell Lucas separate, and that way gauge interest in Mother 3 or something? I don't know. That's right, New Super Luigi U. Was that the first one, or was New Super Mario Bros. 2's DLC pack the first one? The two were around the same time. I like a bit of DLC when it's done right. No two ways about it. I often give the example of things like the Shivering Isles for Oblivion. Back when downloadable content was noteworthy, large, an event, it was as important to people as a brand new game release. Nowadays, a game releases and there's DLC in the box. God, if you didn't buy World of Final Fantasy Day 1, you had to purchase the Japanese voices separately. A feature that comes as standard in most video games. Back when downloadable content was noteworthy, of size, of importance. Nowadays, it's micro things that you regret instantly when you look at your bank balance. What, for a quick skip in a video game, for a 2-hour speed up, to recover energy that would usually take 24 hours to recover. Or something like that. Something designed to nickel and dime you in the first place. With no artistic integrity, no soul, no design other than to sting you. It was Luigi U, then New Super Mario Bros. 2, fair enough. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that Nintendo Switch charger, because the Nintendo Switch I own doesn't come with a... It takes its own proprietary charger. a charger that doesn't work in my phone. I can't use my phone's charger to charge my Switch controller. Is that something about, like, another region Switch? Because the UK models that I've seen have used their own proprietary charger. You're supposed to be able to charge your Switch console off like a battery pack, but the cables aren't the same. Chimera, destroy all monsters, yeah.
Meta Knight.
Yeah, it charges off the stand, but it's a... That's the thing, you're saying USB Type-C, my Switch isn't. Got me wondering now, because my Switch isn't. The cable is different. It's not a Type-C USB cable. I'm gonna go downstairs later, look at it, and find out it is a fucking Type-C, and I'm gonna lose my shit. Because it means that Smokey the Cat has fucking done it again. Fucking Smokey the Cat. He never stops. Every Thursday, he changes something in the universe. Fucking confuses the shit out of me. Don't tell me there's actually a Smokey the Cat. I'm referring to the concept of last Thursdayism. It explains why things in your memory are not the same as you remember them. Because Smokey the Cat every Thursday rewrites the universe and doesn't always get elements of the universe correct. So, for example, if you're someone that goes, you know, I could have sworn I remembered reading in the newspapers and hearing on the TV that Nelson Mandela died in prison. You wouldn't be wrong. You just came from a universe where Smokey the Cat altered that information. It's not bad memory. No, you're not the one at fault. It's that darn Smokey the Cat. Changing everything. Every time. You're totally not responsible for your bad memory. It basically fucks with your head, right? Yeah, Smokey the Cat fucks with my head every Thursday. You can put that on a t-shirt. Yeah, that's enough to fuck with the night. Yes, my SNES Mini still plays the best song in the whole world. Kirby, your dream is carried far, but it will end here. The Dream Fountain Cup will be mine. Welcome, King Dedede, and good luck to you too. You fucking fat fuck. Oh, I'm so scared. He's using Zodaemo's AI. In other words, nothing to worry about. It's certainly not Satan's AI, so... Oh, sorry, Dark Prince's AI. I forgot, that's the official translation. Pew pew. shifting.
King day day day.
You mean like traveling between divergent timelines? God, I've leapt so many times at this point that I don't know whether I'm closer to one or further away. Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? What if I exist in all times? That would explain why my dreams are of other divergent timelines.
Bye.
Waddle Dee! We didn't see him because we didn't play the beginner mode. Bronto Burt!
Bronto Burt.
Waddle Doo!
Waddle doo.
Happy Brother Senior!
Happy Brother Senior. Whiskey Woo. Broom Hatter.
Yo, Matsu, how's it going?
Squish it. Lo 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 and la la la. Bugsy.
Pink Roller.
Heavy Mole. Oh yeah, Heavy Mole.
Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright.
Rocco.
Here's a tip, don't install the font Roboto. The thin font integrates with your YouTube and makes the font hard to read. Fair dues. Fololo and Falala. If it isn't Moonitani! Give a round of applause for Moonitani! He's the producer. And here comes the director, Kazunori Aikida. He goes to the Aikida sale and buys Aikida furniture. Aikida. Gemini Hirono. Maybe you're remembering Smokey the Cat being from Magi Ranger, but he isn't. Maybe Smokey the Cat messed with you as well. Your friend sold you Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Kingdom Battle for 15 quid. Your friend is an idiot! They're worth far more than that. I would like to get hold of Kingdom Battle at some point, but I am doing no spending this week. I just had something I ordered come through in the post today. Posted it on my Instagram, which, by the way, you should check out my Instagram if you haven't. If you're not aware of my Instagram, oh boy, it's certainly an experience. True, friends do sell things for discounted prices. I sold my Xbox One to a friend for 70. Considering that that's the price you get on trade-in, he got it with a controller and 2 games. 3 games. What's up with the black border at the bottom of Pocky and Rocky?
If you are a boy and you see a pretty girl, let it go ding ding. If you are a girl and you see a pretty boy, let it go ding ding. If you are a girl and you see a pretty girl, let it go ding ding. If you want love, 5 fingers in a glove, hold hands, ding 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 ding. Oh.
I guess that's just part of the game. Kiki Kai Kai, yep, that's correct. Is there meant to be text here? There is, isn't there? It's meant to be text. Seems to be a little bit of a frame rate issue as well. Interesting. There are some games that don't work with the onboard emulator or don't work very well. With those, we have to switch them out for RetroArch. So I've just got to be aware I've got to switch that to RetroArch to be able to play it. Rendering Ranger doesn't work at all. I got my second original Xbox for £40. That was because it was already pre-mod chipped and soft modded and everything. It was the full kit caboodle with trainers and everything. It runs all my Japanese games off disc, so I'm not fussed. Xbox One, no! Xbox Original! Jesus! I don't think there is a mod chip for the Xbox One. If there is, it's probably not very good. Oh, boom! There we go. That'll do. Can a soft-modded original Xbox play DVDs from other regions such as USA? I'll try it sometime soon and let you know. Well, I'd be able to tell you if a hardware-modded one does. Do you have any US DVDs? Yes, yes. I've got the Mystical Ninja starring Goemon anime box set. Well, it was the Xbox One because the idea was that it was an all-in-one console to do everything. Why they couldn't have called it the Xbox Hub or the Xbox Pinnacle, the Xbox Nexus, the Nexus box. But no, I had to call it Xbox One to fucking confuse people. How does one become one with the wall? I want to become one with the wall. Yes, that's a chain chomp. And yes, that's normal. You know what? I want to save this for an opportunity where I can play it all through in one go. I got other things I need to do today. What's an unsorted? Nothing. Microsoft Longhorn. You've made that up, right? Or is that another thing Smokey the Cat has changed? Alright, Erinic. Could have another attempt at trying to understand what the fuck is going on in Bastard. If you want love, 5 fingers in a glove, hold hands, ding 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 ding.
Oh, ding ding. Oh.
It's legit, alright. It's legit. You know it's a hit when the Neptunes and the Doggy Dog's in the spit. Come on, he's in tune with the season. Come on, baby, tell me why you leaving. I'm a big boy. I play on easy. Codename Longhorn. Okay, that's a bit different than a released operating system with that name. It's not like you can go on the Microsoft student developer thingamajigger and download an ISO of Longhorn. It's a bit different. Little Ninja. Erotic Country Road? I mean Exotic Country Road? Keys? Who needs keys? It was the better version of XP, so Windows XP Service Pack 3, essentially. Innkeeper. That's meant to be an innkeeper. It's terrible! The goblins have gone on a rampage. The left path is full of goblins. I recommend you go right. It's a trick! We're going left. Well, I haven't seen anything that's meant to resemble a goblin yet. No! No, I don't want Bomber Bob. Bomber Bob is useless. Are you familiar with the anime Get Backers? Heard of, but haven't watched. I remember hearing about it and going, oh, maybe I should watch this Get Backers. And then someone told me that it was a yaoi, and that put me off. I'm assuming it's not, right? It was just something somebody told me that's not actually accurate, right? Because if it's a fucking yaoi or it's got yaoi undertones, I ain't fucking watching it. It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Maybe I'll give it a go. I knew that you would come here. I am a famous walking dictionary. Oh yes, Princess Luna is still safe. However, you have to hurry up. Shall I go with you? It would be quicker if we flew. Tengi joins Pocky. This currency would be Ryo. Ryo was the Japanese currency before yen. Well, Tengi is better than Bomber Bob. I would still rather have Little Ninja, but beggars can't be choosers. Only watched one episode. So it could be. If I had Little Ninja, I could open these. Alright, Marco. Ha 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 ha. This stew looks good. Ingredients? The ingredients will be you. Why, if it isn't Canimal? It's Canimal, right? Canimal. Yeah, Canimal. It's alright. Man, that was a sucky performance. From Fanlore. Okay. I wondered where that was from, but that explains what I've heard then. At least gives some context to what I've heard. How do I become the... Put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. There we go. Now water can flow, and it can crash. I don't need a key. Because if I'm playing as Little Ninja, I always have a key. That's why I play as Little Ninja.
Pocky, I have a favor to ask you. Please rescue the princess. This is our donation to you. It's not much, but we hope it will help you on your way.
Pocky is given 1,000 coins by Richard Iowade.
Pocky, I have this gift for you, Pocky. Kiss her, you magical bastard!
Magic! What a waste of a key that would be, as well. That's a quote from Neo Yokio. According to the story I heard, Princess Luna is being forced to get married. What? Then I must rescue the princess. That is if I were 40 years younger. Neo Yokio. I enjoyed how shit it was. How absolutely terrible it is. I love it. Oh, come on. Better say. Magic? Oh, big cards! You know I means business. Mario Picross. Yeah. Mario Picross is fun. I've streamed it before from my SNES Mini. Come on, little ninja. Yep. Just money, though. Boring. Emulators can run on iOS if you have say, jailbroken your device. There was also an exploit some time ago where you could set your phone's time and date to a certain time, and then you could install emulators on a regular iPhone, but they weren't very compatible. I'm glad the time is so lenient on this game. Can't move those rocks. I think I have to have, like, Bomber Bob to move those. I've never been too fast about the giant rocks. I have my method of playing, and my method of playing is to go for the shit I know I can use. I would say if you're gonna go for emulators on Android, there's a very convenient software package that downloads all the emulators for you, and you can browse its almost store-like interface to download games. Of course, I wouldn't dare condone such a thing, and more importantly, I would never dare name such a thing on my streams. Oh god. Lost the rabbit ears. Google Play Store does have some bootlegged stuff on there, but what I'm talking about is a store-like interface that you can directly download pretty much any ROM from. And I'm not naming it on stream for obvious reasons. Be a pretty girl, let it go, ding ding. Balls. Yes. Oh my god, why are your attacks homing? I was prepared for this boss battle, and now I'm almost dead again. if you've got any, good ideas, you might want to remove the names of ROM sites from the chat. Seeing as those are places where you can download things illegally. Thank you. Now you're just being silly.
If you are a boy and you see a pretty girl, let it go ding ding. If you are a girl and you see a pretty If you are a boy and you see a pretty girl, let it go ding ding. If you are a girl and you see a pretty boy If you are a boy and you see a pretty girl, let it go ding ding.
Art Alive.
If you are a girl
I remember
and you see
now.
a pretty boy, let it go ding ding. If you are a girl and you see a pretty girl, let it go ding ding.
You want love, 5 fingers in a
If
glove,
you want
hold
love,
hands,
5
ding
fingers
ding
in a
ding
glove,
ding.
hold hands, ding 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 ding.
Did you know all of the speedruns are tool assisted? By what logic? By what logic do you say every speedrun is tool assisted? It depends on how you define tool. I lost my save file for Sonic 3C. Recorded. Recorded by whoever. If you're referring to transcoded in the sense of video recording, that's completely different. Transcoding is basically, I find the best way to describe it, taking a video file and making adjustments to it is transcoding. Coded, yes. Transcoded, yes. Not recorded, transcoded, which is essentially the same as recorded. Did you know all speedruns are tool assisted, as everyone who seriously does it or is influenced to do it by someone who's a real tool? No, I think however terrible that was, it was spot on, Lang. I can't believe there are people out there that hate this bonus stage. Give me that one up! Yes! Missed the one up. Those are people that call DKC2 a bad game. Valid point. Those are people who don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, send a link on Discord. I'll tell you now that when people refer to a speedrun as tool-assisted, they mean that the gameplay has been slowed down, or that it has they have gone frame by frame to put in the perfect inputs. That's what tool-assisted means. Re-records, slowdowns, going into the game frame by frame and altering the inputs. Playing a game normally is not playing a game tool assisted. There are some people that believe playing on an emulator is not valid grounds for a speedrunning. I think that if you treat it as a separate header, then that's fine. So I actually considered streaming on Twitch today. I genuinely considered streaming on Twitch today. I know there are folks that would follow me to Twitch if I moved, but I'm still hesitant. Oh yeah, I've got to peel out, because this is Sonic 3C, and I'm on maximum movement, which means I get the peel out as an option. It's fun though, it's fun to use. This is gonna sound like... This is gonna sound self-centered again, but... I feel like there's no growth left on YouTube. Everybody who's gonna find me and find my content already has. I'll look at your stupid fucking video. Discord. TAS v RTA. Therefore, the one on the left will be a TAS. So obviously, definitely, you'll see TAS techniques. You know, Super Mario Brothers is an interesting one, Marco. Look up, there's a video, I think it's by Summoning Salt, and it shows you how Super Mario Brothers speedrunners from today could, yeah, look, 2011 TAS, 2017 player. Alright, Marco, I hate to break it to you, but the player on the right is playing the game properly without tool assisting. Do you know why? Because the players of Super Mario Brothers, the speedrunners, have been speedrunning for that fucking long that they are now capable of pulling off speedrun basically TAS level tactics. Look up the video by Summoning Salt. It's very, very interesting. And it gives you an idea just how good Super Mario Brothers runners are. It's got to the point where human players can, with the right setups, perform TAS level skills. Yeah. As fun as it is to, see, like, task-level gameplay from a human being, when I watch a human speedrun, I want to see human-level skill, you know? Seeing a human pull off task stuff is interesting, it's entertaining, but I don't know, I'd much rather listen to a person describe how they are doing something than just watch some drone of a runner pull off these complicated techniques with just no life. How about the Super Mario 64 runs? Again, without tool assisting, people could pull off stuff that people only thought was possible in TASes. I'm not sure if there's a video yet on the world record progression of Super Mario 64, but if there is, you should watch it. Because you'll find it most enlightening, just how good these runners are. Created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall or more shady and chocolate. Well, if you want shady, this will have you a little bit of meat and some harlequin. I hate that bonus stage so much. And now I don't have the right shield. I can very briefly hear you rapping, Eminem. It's because there was a mashup of that bonus level music and Eminem. In fact, I believe maybe I made it. Someone on the internet chilling, playing a game, chatting to his viewers. Who'd do that? Me. There's no purpose to this stream whatsoever. It's just chilling. If you is chillin' and willin', there'll be something more substantial later. Okay. Oh wait, I don't have Tails with me this time. Oh. I was like, I'm gonna do the thing with Tails, and I'm like, hold on, no, I don't have Tails with me this time. Yeah, Soy could do with chilling some more. Mike the Fly, welcome. Shit. Collect blue balls, yep. The original title that came up was Get Blue Balls. Apparently. I don't know how true that is. Oh, it's on Did You Know Gaming, that's where I've heard it from there. The game's just like, I've had enough of that shit, just drop you already. Yeah, well, I'm not too sure about Did You Know Gaming. They do a video on Jet Set Radio and they don't ask me to commentate on it. How trustworthy can they be? Right? I wrote the fucking book on sample videos. Fun fact, no flickies were harmed in the making of this game, right? No flickies were harmed in the making of this game. Oh, can I... Fun fact. Where's the third one? Oh, for the love of... Bollocks. Flicky is the colloquial term given to the animals that come out of Dr. Eggman's robots. Where'd the flicky go? Where'd the flicky go? Ain't no fucking flicky popped out of that. Ain't no flicky come out of that. No, no. Flicky's gone. Flicky's dead. No flickies were harmed in the making of Sonic 3? Bullshit. That flicky is dead. They use actors to play them, and it's the actors who are dead. Flick. Look at that. I hit him from below, didn't get hurt, but no flicky popped out. Yet if you destroy one normally, flicky, no flicky. When they hit you and you are not curled up into the ball, the flicky dies in the explosion. Why does this not bother anyone? Why is this not upsetting any of you? This really upsets me. A flicky is dead. No, 3 flickies are dead. 3! To be fair, so would I if I was in an explosion. Yes, but it's another dead flicky. The flickies are dead. Dead flicky's dead. That's why we call him Dead Flicky. Meow. ERB is always cat. Oh, fuck, it's not a shield bonus stage. Oh. He mentioned it. Yeah, nice one, Butnick. You think you're really special? I am mad scientist! Island of Mobius! Chaos and invade! I did wear a pair of cat ears before. What you didn't know was at the same time I was wearing cat cat gloves, and a cat tail. Which Sonic is this? Sonic 3. This is Sonic 3 complete. But really, I'm just playing any old shit on my SNES Mini. Yeah, it's Sonic for SNES. See? It's Sonic for SNES. It's right here on the SNES. Yeah.
If you are a girl and you see a pretty boy, let it go ding ding. If you are a girl and you see a pretty girl, let it go ding ding. If you want love, 5 fingers in a glove, hold hands, ding 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 ding. Oh, ding ding. Oh.
Thomas
He was.
everywhere.
Oh man, they look great. Do-do-do-do-do. No, it wasn't in the original. It makes sense if you're running a hacked device to run hacked games on that hacked device. We could play the Thomas the Tank Engine game for the Mega Drive. What's this from again? I recognise it. What? This music? It's from the new Jay Leonard Show. Jay Miller Show? The new Jay Miller Show. Vine Source has used it before. You didn't drown Sonic. What happens if I drown Sonic? You know what? Don't tell me. I'm gonna... I want to see it.
If you are a boy and you see a pretty girl, let it go. If you are a boy and you see a pretty girl, let it go ding ding. If you are a girl and you see a pretty boy, let it go ding ding.
Oh, no, it was Thomas music. That's the music from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Everywhere.
I didn't see anything particularly special happen. Are you sure you're not thinking about another mod or another hack? You're using the wrong version. Okay, my bad.
If you are a boy and you see a pretty girl,
I'm such a terrible human.
if you are a girl and you see a pretty
Let's kick shell!
Blah.
Let's kick shell!
Ninjas were deemed too violent for children. That's what it was. I have the treasure Hyperstone from Dimension X, and it's only a matter of time before I conquer the world. Turtles, I dare you to challenge me. I am not wearing a toupee. This game's great because none of it makes sense. It's based on the cartoon, but it's based on the comics, but it's based on the movies. It's based on the cartoon because it's got Leatherhead, but it's based on the comics because Leatherhead lives in the sewers, as opposed to down the bayou. It's based on the movies because it has Tokka and Raza and Tetsu. This game makes so much sense. That's why I like this one particularly. Of all the Turtles games, why I like Hyperstone Heist the most is it makes no sense. It's completely incorrect. This one's a complete mishmash. Pizza time! But I could really go for a pizza. I might do the pizza tonight. Requires preheating an oven, which I must say, and this might surprise you, it might not, that's something I've never done before. So, I'm hoping there's a really convenient video on YouTube. How to preheat an oven. I mean, I understand the basics of it. Going to tip the pizza man 10,000k. Yeah. No. Like I said earlier in this stream, I don't have money to spend at the moment. I'm actually down to literally my last £10. And that's if there's any super emergency that rears its ugly head. crap PS2 games. They are dirt cheap here. The PS2 games is not why I'm skinned. It's those PS4 games. And the extended storage to be able to have them all installed at once, which is the reason why I'm skint. Anyone play Turtles Tournament Fire? I did once or twice. I used to play it at college. We set up like 2 USB controllers and we'd play it on like a Super Nintendo emulator on a laptop in the cafeteria. Good times, good times. I wish for those years back. I wish for those years back so much. I don't know what I'd do with them if I got them back. Knew it. Knew it, but still somehow fell for it. Oh, that's right. You don't double tap to run in this. You got a button. Pizza power, huh? More like pizza shit. I keep hearing that they made an NES version of Tournament Fighter, but I've never played it. I know that the Mega Drive version had more playable characters in it, but I mean both of them have what's her name? Shredder's second in command, the lady, the cute one, Karai. Both of them have Karai, so I have no need to check out the NES version. I suppose the only fighter I can think of for C64 is like Ultimate Killing Machine, and from what I gather that was a piece of shit. There was a C64 port of the Simpsons arcade game, but it was not good. Pizza monsters. Why would you call me ESB? What does the S stand for? Leatherhead. You are too immature to hang with me. I guarantee. Right, so... cartoon version of Leatherhead. Specifically the cartoon version of Leatherhead. Cartoon. Toon. With the hat and the shirt. And the I guarantee. But he's in the sewer, which is what he is in the comics. It doesn't make any sense. Pepperstone Heist is great because it just ignores all existing Turtles continuity. Wasn't Leatherhead a good guy? No. I've been beaten by a bunch of teenage turtles, I guarantee. As far as I understand, Leatherhead was never a good guy. Now, I haven't really read the comics, so I don't know, but from what I gather... Anyone see that crossover Turtles film that crossed over the 80s show and the 2000s show? And the original comics as well. Spoiler. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. There's a lot of people who were quite hard on it. I remember Phelon Porteous was quite hard on it. But here's the thing. People were hard on it because the 80s Turtles looked and sounded stupid. Wake up call. The 80s Turtles looked and sounded stupid! That's nothing unusual. The 80s Turtles are dumb. They still made Donatello out to be the smart one of the bunch. Sure, maybe they could have played it a little better, but as far as I'm concerned, they were on model and looked fantastic. The animation on them was nice. And it worked very well as an opposite for the gritty Dark Turtles, which I do also enjoy. It's self-awareness at its finest. Da, da, da. To the pirate ship. I am Leonardo in real life. Wow, Simon. You got hit with some mutagen and you turned into a famous painter. I think anybody who likes Adam West Batman is fully aware how goofy and campy it is. Didn't Adam West die this year or recently? I vaguely recall reading or hearing that. He was excellent in Family Guy. It was a good role for him. Yeah. He really fit Family Guy quite well. For fuck's sake. Shredder's painting fell on me. How could I forget that? Like, how many times have I played through this game? I love this game. How could I forget the fucking painting? And the floorboards. Okay, duly noted. So instead of a pirate ship, like in Turtles in Time, it's a ghost ship instead. They just took the existing assets, recolored them. What's he type now? Yeah, no, I didn't go much on what I've seen of Ted. I might give it a try. It is on Netflix after all. But I'm making my way through One Punch Man and the original Full Metal Alchemist. I'm reminding myself what the original Full Metal Alchemist is like, so it's more apparent to me how Brotherhood's better in every way. There are a few things the original series is better for. Character development is one. The original Full Metal Alchemist anime has a lot more character development in terms of Ed and Al and how they are as brothers.
Shell shock.
There's a lot of stuff in this that doesn't make sense. It says comic colours, and yet the Turtles still have their four distinguishing colours, when in the comics they were... Well, they all wore red and were identified by their weapon. Or the way that they spoke. So this so-called comic colour scheme just makes the Turtles darker. Oh, it's... I've forgotten their name now. The big guys from Dimension X. The Turtles fight one at the start of the Usagi Yojimbo episode. Well, I say episode, that was a two-parter. It was also brilliant. Does that spin move make you lose energy? There is a move that costs health, but I've chosen not to do it. It's that one. If that lands, it costs health. That's my desperation. I choose not to use it. When I'm spinning, that's because I've picked up an item that makes me spin. It's like a pizza box with a bomb on it. It might be POW, I can't remember. Shell-shocked. Shell-shocked. Yeah, it's not really explained what that pizza does. Maybe it is in the game's manual. I'm sure this manual is on like that huge Sega wiki somewhere. Oh, if I had survived those General Trog or whatever they're called, I would have been able to grab the pizza. Waste of a pizza. Get rid of the one with the whatever that is, flamethrower. know how to figure out how general voice channel work in Discord? Well, depends on your permissions. Most of the time, you'd have to use push to talk to talk. It's complicated. I would say Google it. I don't quite understand it myself. You look! You like delicious! I'm hungry for some turtle soup! And your horn looks expensive. I'm after some ivory. Oh wait, no. That's elephants. Oh, it's rhinos too. Okay. Good, I don't feel super stupid then. Shell-shocked. Shell-shocked! I'm in a stun lock. I'm in a fucking stun lock! Oh my god! I'm in a stun lock! You can make me do the duck walk. Remember, when I see you next time, I'll beat you, turtles. He explodes. Shredder's hideout. We're in Japan. And suddenly, free screensavers. I can't go another day without the internet. How many scenes are there? 6, I think. There's Japan, then there's the Technodrome, then there's Shredder's. Like, base, essentially, just like separate to the Technodrome. It's like one level. It's just him. Super Shredder. Though I've got the Hyperstone, I can do anything I want. Now I'm a YouTube superstar. I can do anything I want. Yo, Eggman. What? Your butt smells like shit. I can't believe this. Didn't Shredder die in the first Turtle comic? But we can rebuild him! Goemon vibes, yeah, totally. Knew you were coming. If I knew you were coming, I'd have knocked it back. Knocked it back. Knocked it back. Oh. I could just imagine there being like a Dragon Ball equivalent in Dimension X. Seeing as Turtles was so inspired by Japanese culture anyway. What with Shredder and Hamano Yoshi and all that sort of shit. And then Usagi Yojimbo, who is essentially another comic book character by the same guy, who got worked into Turtles. I'm not sure if he got worked into the comics, but he was definitely worked into the cartoon. I don't like those things on the ceiling. Bamboo. Yes. Bamboo with a stupid hitbox. Oh, I see. That's the shuriken. Knocking me back like that. Shell shocked! Woohoo! If it cracks me up, it ought to be in shell shocked. You leave me alone! Unhand me, brute! How do they get pizza in Japan? I'll let you know that pizza is very hard to get in Japan. There's very few places that'll do your pizza. It's sad, you know, if I moved to Japan, I think that's the one thing I would miss the most would be pizza. Well, yeah, I could make pizza, But then I'd have to make it with pricey cheese. It's Tatsu from the comics, but he looks like he does in the movie. You must defeat my foot soldiers before you fight me. Shell shocked. Rah! Oh, you bald-headed turd man. And he gonna explode too? Make my own cheese. I mean, let some milk go moldy. I wouldn't mind learning how. Oh, the gauntlet! That's right, that's scene 4. Yeah. The gauntlet. Just an excuse to reuse old bosses. And enemies. And it stopped again. What, the stream? Of course it would. Now it's Pink Leatherhead. Because we're full of new ideas. There really is no reason for Pink Leatherhead, like it doesn't make any sense. Furthermore, it doesn't make any sense why Leatherhead would now be in Japan! Oh gee, I love Stunlock Steady. He's my favourite character.
Shell shock.
I am Giant Chicken Man. Oh, didn't we only fight this guy like 10 minutes ago? Wait, not even that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw this guy explode. So I'm pretty confident it's not the same Tatsu that I fought 5 minutes ago. Oh yeah, that's right! This game has Rocksteady in it, but no Bebop! I remember now. And that really confused the shit out of me. Yeah, Baxter Stockman for no fucking reason. Whereas by this point, Stockman would have been a fly. Shell shock.
Shell shock.
Does anyone like cats or dogs? I guess they're alright. What are you trying to insinuate? My dear mouses have been beaten. Well done, you murdered that guy! Cowabunga! We committed murder! Yeah, like I said, Stockman's meant to be a fly. Oh no! When in Technodrome. Welcome, puny turtles! Fools, feel the wrath of my Hyperstone! Hey dudes, let's go! Da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na. Scene 5, Big Apple, 3 a.m. Just save a state.
If you are a boy and you see a pretty
Shit, we got some assets to reuse. I know. We'll stick the Mausers in. Whoa! Sorry, it just caught me by surprise. Nobody subscribes to me anymore. I'm gonna have to double check who that was. Oh. It's so unusual at this point for me to receive a subscription. Thank you, Stefano Barbati, for subscribing. Thank you. Much appreciated. I don't subscribe to that kind of thinking. What, like all animals, or I don't get subscriptions anymore? Which line of thinking are we talking about? Allergic to cats. Oh, that sucks. I sure hope I'm not. I mean, we had a cat when I was growing up and I didn't get ill, but I'm looking to get a cat fairly soon. What are those robots meant to be, anyway? Apart from a quickly cooked up asset. Fuck's sake. Come over here then, you prick. Gotcha. I'm gonna get to the end of this level, I'm gonna die on the boss, and then it's gonna be like, continue, yes, no, continue, and it's gonna put me back at the start of the technical. And that's when I'm just gonna lose it. Just lose it. Go crazy. Go crazy. Quickly press start as player 2. Isn't that cheating? Oh god, I was hoping there'd be a pizza! I was hoping there'd be a pizza! Yeah, stick me back at the dark lighting makes you look like Alan Wake. Man, that's a compliment and a half, isn't it, really? Considering how handsome Alan Wake is. Thank you. Doesn't this game have continues? Yes, it does. But it has continues that send me back to the start of the level. Going to do the P2 thing, ERB? Yeah, pretty much. General Trog, I hate him! More handsome than he is, friend. Okay. Thank you. Actually, hold on. Why do I have the sneaking suspicion that you're somebody who isn't welcome here? Yes, especially based on time of day. Yeah, pretty much convinced. Well, it's more the political nature of the name. No views, no subscriptions, no content, no favorites. The political nature of the name. Dead giveaway. Be on the lookout, you two. Rolex is no good, you gotta be Timex. Well, I was gonna finish streaming when I got to the end of Hyperstone Heist anyway. But now even more so. Okay.
If you are a boy and you see a pretty girl, let it go.
First off, I've got to spot where that other SNES Mini controller is. Unless I can do this with just one. Aha! A very good call on your part, I see. God damn it! Since when? I forgot Krang was in this.
I'll show you the power of Super Krang!
It sounded like when Joel does one of his voices.
I couldn't stop you, but Super Shredder will.
Oh gee, thanks. I could have done with that on the...
No, Master Roshi was more like this.
Krang is more sort of in the nose.
Krang! I am Krang!
You know. So you can do the accents at home. Yes, you too can be racially insensitive. Didn't mean to collect that. Yes, come now. Okay. We're not those kinds of people here. What? I'm the raciest. I'm the raciest racist you've ever seen. You can be the raciest only if I'm the sexiest. Deal. I wouldn't call, I don't know, Krang could be a pervert? But what? Towards its own species? Or human women? Or what? That could just be the most comfortable way to live on Krang's home dimension. I'm the Shredder. What? A kitchen utensil? I'm not your average household shredder anymore, Turtles. I've risen above and become a legend. A legend you fear. That's right, Turtle. I have become the legendary Super Shredder. Your jokes won't work on me.
Monkey!
You sound more like Principal Skinner than Shredder. Steamed hams. It's an Albany expression. I see. You know, this turtle soup is quite similar to one that I had in Dimension X. Ho 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 no. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable fight. Yeah, let's see. Now I'll show you the real power of the Hyper Stone. Turtles. I am not wearing a toupee. This battle should be taking place on a pier. I see him going super strain. Haha! I got your pattern figured out, mate. You're nothing. It's a shame it took 2 turtles to beat him. Yeah, I got a useless one-up. Shredder has been defeated and our city has been returned to its normal size. The things I do for a story. The true answer is shrouded in mystery. This has been April O'Neil reporting. Good night. What's up with the guy in the background? Yeah, that'll do. I was streaming to kill the time because I had washing in the washing up machine. Well, washing in the washing machine, not the washing up machine. Clothes in the clothes dryer, and all sorts of stuff that takes time to do its thing. So I thought I'd stream in the place of that. What did that come to? Like 2 hours? 3 hours. Right, okay. Okay. Ugh. What did we play all together then? Heavy's Avalanche. Washing in the washing up machine. ERB, that is a dishwasher. Don't put clothes in it. Dishwasher? Yes. So, good game, regroup. Next week? Yeah, regroup later. Alright, take care everybody. I'm gonna go get some other stuff done. Sayonara, peeps.